and its prophylactic rays can dispel the dread symptoms of tuberculosis. So sure he has given, which is unbelievable for the present medical field. Unbelievable. Yes, if you regularly not only exposing to this on the rays, and along addition to that, if you make conscious contact with the logos of the sun, conscious contact by invoking, that is why you have the mantras of the sun, Aruna mantras and all these. If you can do that regularly, then you can overcome this. But our people also, present in people of India also, in present, even in the Orthodox families also, if somebody has the problem, what they do, they will make the priest or somebody to chant the mantras, and they feel that for me you chant the mantras. And they pay. What is the use? If you are hungry, you have to take the food. And otherwise, if you say, I am feeling hungry, you take the food. Like this. That shows the laziness of the people. But they cannot understand. They ask for our advice. People come to us, ask for advice. Which type of puja, which mantra, whatever, what we can do from the priest. I said, no priest, you do for yourself, but we have no time to do. That is, you see, they want to pay to somebody to do the mantra and this ritual for them. I say it is not for no use. Again, it is a sort of business. It is a business in the name of spiritualism. That's of no use at all. I said, if you want to be helped, you do it. You don't say that you have no time. If you have no time for this, you can't expect any betterment. That's the only thing. Similarly, as the race develops right emotional control, we shall see the gradual disappearance of the phenomena of cancer. As the race develops right emotional control, the whole race, because these diseases, they have originated from the racial defects, and also they are affecting the whole of human race. You see, now when compared to previous last century, now more and more people are affected by these dreadful diseases, even from childhood. In all the countries almost. But the present medical science says, oh, we have eradicated many diseases from the earth. That is not true. You have eradicated some expressions of the disease, but not the disease. Suppose, for example, the medical science says, we have eradicated smallpox. There is no smallpox now. Okay, you have eradicated smallpox. Smallpox is only one expression. That is only one expression. And they say, with our vaccination, we have eliminated poliomyelitis. That is also not true completely. But okay, so you have made some diseases disappear from the earth. But what about new diseases? Why there are new diseases? You have much more dangerous new diseases than those diseases. Hanuman told that these are not new diseases, these are not old diseases, these are only new expressions of same disease, Sora. Sora can express in any number of new dimensions. So, the so-called new diseases are only new expressions because you have suppressed the old expression. Now it has new expression. You have eliminated smallpox, you have eliminated poliomyelitis. Now it has new expression. You have AIDS and you have so many new expressions. Much more dangerous. For the present medical science, it is not yet ready to accept these facts. Unfortunately. No solution. They are only concentrating on how to destroy the disease. Not here. So the so-called prophylactic action in the medical field through vaccinations and all these prophylactics, it is absolutely useless. That is only, you can make only some suppression, but never you can eradicate, you can eliminate the disease. Because we see examples, if it is true that the vaccination and these prophylactics can prevent from disease, then why they are getting sick once again? If it is true, by this time all the humanity should have been completely healthy without disease. It's exactly the opposite. So, this is of no use at all. It's not that we have to discard any system of medicine, but we have to understand the principle. That is what we have to learn. Because it's not by suppression. If your effort should be to go into the source where the problem is arising and try to make a change, necessary change in a positive manner. Medication is only one aspect. Medication is not a solution. And medicine cannot cure any disease. It is not the medicine that cures the disease. You remember in 2012 in Geneva, when I was asked to speak before this forum, this was the World Health Organization. I was asked to speak by the top chiefs of this. So the first sentence I told was very shocking for them. I said, medicine cannot cure any disease. They were looking at me, what this fellow is telling? Yeah, it's like a bomb. Medicine cannot cure a disease. And they were a little bit, because they are top doctors, they are scientists, doctors, pharmaceuticals and all. And the next sentence I said was, if medicines could cure any disease, by this time the whole humanity should have been completely without any disease, healthy. But it is on the contrary, it is on the opposite. More number of new medicines are coming, more number of diseases are coming. This itself is a proof for what I said, medicines cannot cure a disease. You know, at the end, the president is from Australia. He told me, you made us to think so much to work. We have now to go back and see. I said, and next time we want not 1 hour, 1 day seminar for this, he said. They are waiting. Yeah, they could understand. It was a little bit shocking, but they said your statements were a little bit shocking, but we have to accept, and now we have to again think of this. These are not, I told him, these are not my sentences, what I learned from my master. And with my experience, I could verify this to be correct. So medication is one aspect. Medication is not a solution. So healing is something higher than just medication. Medication is a part of healing. We are not completely discarding this, but when to apply, that we have to know. That is what you see how my grandfather, immediately he did not give medicine to any patient. He said, it's not medication. You first revive the vital force. And you have to make the mind of the patient positive.
You can see how simple the principles are in nature.
Yes.
We have only to make the vital force working.
And by making the mind of the patient to change it in a positive direction, that is also important. Yeah. If the mind is in the negative direction, very difficult to cure. Vasudeva.